Digital Marketing Misfits.
Imagine being able to actually clone something to act as you and then just saying, pay me double, I cloned myself.
Or still getting paid for your likeness and you didn't do shit.
Yeah, that's more
the actor contract. Now you got that passive income as an actor. You don't have to do anything. Just keep selling that likeness to everybody.
Yeah, like royalties. Every time you use my likeness for every minute in the film, it's da-da-da-da-da.
Right.
And you can never age. It's the ultimate catfish.
And that way, you know, Fast and Furious can make 17,000 more, and you know they can take on Martians in space, and you know, Lord knows what else they'll do.
I think the problem with that though is that they'll have somebody, and I think this is what the union protects, is they will have somebody that just recreates whatever you create. You have to end up somehow placing yourself as a point of value and not being able to give up the power of your brain. Right? And so that's where I'm thinking, clone yourself. Make it think like you, make it get creative like you.
Yeah, your mind would have to be the
muscle.
Yeah, ironically, like the intellectual property, like the black box where all the magic happens and you don't ever, like, that's really the only thing that you can protect.
It's the secret
not your
ingredient.
voice, not your,
Mind blown.
But even that's like a personal brand. It's like the way you think, like your actual brain. That's like, my mind just freaking exploded. But literally, it's like you can't duplicate someone else's brain, like their experiences, their personality, all this stuff that we talk about with personal branding, the thing that makes you you, the way you communicate, your vibe, all that. And so, if you could, like, I don't know, somehow bottle that and sell that, I mean, that's like the essence of someone.
You make some type of, and that I think is the power of kind of what I think the economy will eventually go to, is that people will build something that is trained to be them and they will sell it as a robot. It is passive income. They don't have to do it. It will interact as the chat bot to do the work. It'll zap things up accordingly. It'll do the task. It'll train tasks. That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, great. Pay me double. I'll give you 4 of these. Pay me more. I don't do anything. I trained the robot. Now I just watch the robots do their thing. So I manage a team of robots.
Even AI, like that kind of shit as a service. Like, think of insurance, like life insurance, except instead of putting away money for and when you die, you can train an AI to talk like you, to look like you. And that way you can still, like, communicate and have a relationship with a family member after they're deceased, because you could talk to them anytime. Like, it would be on Zoom, but when you're heartbroken and in grief, like, that's a Band-Aid. Do you know what I'm saying?
Did you see where if you have like one of the Alexa devices, I can't say it too loud, mine is going to go off. But if you have one of those devices, you can program it with a deceased person's voice to read like bedtime stories and stuff to your kid with person's voice. So people who are content creators, or you have enough video and it learns that person's voice.
That's wild.
And it will talk to you and it teaches you. And it's like you said, oh, I'm looking for that comfort of that person that is no longer here. And it's supposed to give you that comfort. I saw that as one of the features. And I was like, wow.
And it's gonna come a long way from that little recording that you put in your teddy bear for your kid, like when your grandparents are, and it's like, hello, to scare my kids because it sounded so horrible. Now it's gonna be a fucking hologram.
And the more content that you have now, obviously all of us are content creators, so it could go through all the stuff and we could upload everything that we've ever made, and it could pick up on our voice, our mannerisms, words that we use. And the more that we have out there, the more it can pick up on, so we would know. But that's absolutely amazing to me that that's even a thing. Like, I don't know, it's crazy. AI is getting
It's
AI
a little wild
to me. It's wild. And sometimes I don't know if I like it or don't like it.
Sometimes it's a little Norman Batesy. Like, as he's talking about a hologram, I'm over here thinking, there's some crazy things that people could do with some AI. And all I could think of was Norman Bates after my mind was blown. So I don't know. Here I am.
One of us is going to come on here as like an AI likeness, and we'll see if anybody in the audience can pick it out.